I'm Michael Diamond. This is Muscle Central. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, we're a week away from the 2024 Arnold Classic Ohio. I made a couple of videos previously picking my top 6. There's been some changes along the way. This is it. This can be my final pick, and we'll see how I do after the show. 6th place. Thought about it for a while. Antoine Vaillant. Part of it might be sentimental. You know, the guy's been through a lot. Drug addiction. He's cleaned out. Fell back off. Cleaned out again. Couple of bicep injuries. Both biceps were injured. Quad injury. And he's still going. And, you know, when you listen to him talk, you just know he's a genuinely nice guy. And you want, after all he's been through and he's still going strong, you really want to get behind him. But beyond that, he does bring a good package. I mean, he's tall, he has good structure. Unfortunately, I always felt that he needs more muscle for his frame, but beyond that, he brings a good package. Typically brings good conditioning. Looks like he's on track to bring in really good conditioning. I don't know what's different this time around. And I have a gut feeling, like I said, some of it might be sentimental, but I have Antoine Vaillant in 6th place. Now, 5th place, I've had him in 4th place before, and I still think that bringing a package that would be good enough for 4th place, but my gut instinct is that if he doesn't bring in a package that is clearly better than who I'm putting at 4th, the judges are not going to look in his direction. They're going to sway the other way. James Hollingshead. He's made some tremendous improvements since he's been working with Milo Sarchev. He's always had that dry, hard, grainy look, Dorian-esque look to the muscle. He brings in a good amount of muscle for his frame, and his conditioning looks like it's going to be the best ever. It's not the prettiest to look at, but I think that unless he brings in a package that's clearly, no question, better than my next one, number 4, I have James Hollingshead now at 5th place. 4th place, Horse MD, Marcelo D'Angelo. The guy, he really does have a beautiful physique structure. He's tall, very wide across the shoulders, very narrow in the hips, and sweeping quads. It's really an ideal structure for bodybuilding. Brings good it's only one pro show he's done, but he's brought very good conditioning. He's very weak. He was very weak in the back. I don't know whether the back can come up sufficiently since his last time on stage to the Arnold, but my gut instinct tells me that with all these other attributes that he has, and as long as he brings the conditioning, it's going to sway the judges in his favor for a fourth place finish. Third place, I've had him all along at third. But let me tell you this, everybody's talking about a two-man race, and it's really a competition for third down. Do not be surprised if you see this guy in a three-man call-out with the top two going into this show. Rafael Brandau, he had a 10th place finish at the Olympia a few years back. Arguably could have placed higher. Took some time off he's also had illness that knocked him out for a period of time. I don't remember whether he was qualified for last year's Olympia and he missed it because of an illness, but I know there was an illness there and he wanted to take time off to put on muscle. That's his only issue. Beautiful structure, beautiful balance in the muscle, beautiful shape to the muscle, and he always brings conditioning. It's a throwback physique, and it was always felt, or was felt by a lot of people, that if he can take that physique, put on good 15, maybe 20, even 20 pounds of quality muscle and maintain all those attributes, this guy is going to be a serious contender in the big shows. And we see that now that he has put on a sufficient amount of muscle. Now, how this is going to appear on the stage when he stands next to the likes of Samson Dowda and Hadi Choopan is yet to be seen. But like I said, it might not just be a two-man race. We might see a couple of three-man call-outs with Hadi, Samson, and Raphael. I'm still been going back and forth with first and second, and it's really, really difficult because the truth is, with everything Samson has going for him, he really should beat Hadi, but with Hadi's next level of conditioning, and he's no slouch in those other departments, when they started going pose for pose, the story changes. Samson, yes, he can beat Hadi. Is he ready to beat Hadi right now? Like I said, with all his attributes, he still needs to bring in a next level of conditioning to beat Hadi. I do think he'll bring in better conditioning than we saw him the last time on stage. But I'm not just talking about a little better conditioning. I'm talking about a next level conditioning. As of now, that's it. Samson Dowda, second place. Hadi first. He looks like he put on a little more size. His conditioning looks like it's on point. Some people question his conditioning a little bit in the last time we saw him on stage. They're saying his conditioning has slipped a little bit. Maybe so, maybe slipped for that show. It's not going to be slipped for this show. We are going to see Hardy as conditioned, if not better conditioned, than we ever saw before. And we're going to see Hardy that's a little bit bigger. And we're going to have a Hardy on stage with an attitude, with a chip on his shoulder. He's coming over there to win. And like I said, what it really comes down to, it's his conditioning, which is just next level conditioning. It's actually beyond next level conditioning. And you got Hardy Chupin at first place. Okay, let's run through this really quick. 6th place, Antoine Vaillant. 5th place, James Hollingshead. 4th place, Marcelo D'Angelo, Horse MD. 3rd place, Rafael Brandao. 3rd place, Rafael Brand. Let's try running through this again. I think I messed that up. Antoine Vaillant, 6th place. James Hollingshead, 5th place. Horse MD, Marcel DeAngelis, 4th place. 3rd place, Rafael Brandao. 2nd place, Samson Dowder. Hardy Chupin, 1st place. I got it right that time. Okay, that's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.